This is Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com here at the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince premiere in beautiful New York City, the Ziegfeld Theater. Many of these fans here have been lined up since a long time, and they're all super excited to see the stars who show up and see the movie.
MuggleNet! 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 MuggleNet!
We'll be bringing you the latest from the red carpet, interviewing the cast and crew.
Hey, nice to see you, man.
Hi. What we would love to know more about the DVD. What can we expect in terms of deleted scenes for the DVD?
We've got a couple of things which the Slughorn photographs in the movie. Mm-hmm. We did a lot of improvisations with Jim Broadbent. So we put a whole selection of Jim Broadbent moments together that are really playful and really funny because Jim's a really good comic actor. And we're still kind of reviewing some of the other scenes. We didn't cut a lot out, to be honest. It was really, there are a few little bits and pieces in there that are really charming and stuff. There's one scene with Hermione and Harry when they're talking about the Marauders map. Harry's convinced he's seen Malfoy on there, and he's convinced Malfoy's up to something. We took that scene out, that'll be on the DVD extras. And there's also a scene in the Great Courtyard when Harry's kind of figuring out what Malfoy's up to, talking about there's possibly he's using the vanishing cabinet. We took that out. So there's a couple we took out. Yeah.
Another question.
Come on, give me the good stuff now.
Obviously, you have to make lots of tough decisions as a filmmaker about what to cut and what to leave. If there was one scene that you could stick in this movie that wasn't there, what are you most regretful about having to cut?
Do you know, I ask myself that every time we make one of these movies, and I'm kind of feel good about where we've got with it. I do. I look back at the source material often, and and Jo Rowling saw it. We showed it to Jo, and it's her favourite. She said, "Look, it's my favourite so far." So that kind of. We're all nervous to hear what she thinks because we're so in awe of what she's given us, and so that I kind of figured that feels right. So we're good.
So Deathly Hallows filming is now underway.
Yeah.
Now, what scene in particular are you most looking forward to filming?
Do you know what I'm really looking forward to is the Seven Harrys chase, which is a really cool action sequence. That's going to be really fun. And also the end confrontation with Voldemort. That we've been waiting 7 books and 7 movies to get to that point. That's going to be really cool. And we've already shot a lot of cool stuff, really moving stuff. One of my favourite things is the Ron and Hermione kiss that we've already filmed. It was really cool to shoot.
Hi Bonnie, Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com. So I know you've got to be sick of hearing questions like this by now, but one of our readers wanted to know, was it awkward kissing Dan when you're taller than him?
Oh, really? To be honest, without these heels, I'm pretty much the same height. So, but it was weird. I guess we've known each other for so long, so it almost feels like we're still the age when we started. But, yeah.
Are there any scenes from the next movie, Deathly Hallows, that you're looking forward to filming in particular, as your character has a much more important role?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I'm really excited, to be honest. The best thing I'm really excited for is the epilogue. 14 years later, when we're sort of married with children, it seems so surreal, but yeah.
Okay. If you could keep any item from the set as a souvenir, what would you want to keep?
I know it sounds really probably boring to a lot of people, but I've spent so much time in the Gryffindor jumpers and the cloaks. I'd probably take that, although it's quite simple. It has such a kind of, memory for me.
Great, thank you very much, Bonnie.
Thank you.
Hi Dan,
Hello.
Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.
Nice man. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Excellent.
Listen, Deathly Hallows filming is underway now. So, what scene are you most looking forward to film?
I'm still the one I'm both terrified about filming and very excited is when Harry makes that long walk, that pilgrimage into the forest to meet Voldemort right at the end of the film. I'm really looking forward to doing that just to see if I can actually do it justice.
Okay, what scene from Half-Blood Prince then did you find the most challenging? Which challenged you the most?
Dumbledore's death scene was by far the hardest scene in the film. I mean, there are lots of hard scenes. I mean, all the stuff with Dumbledore is very involved and complex in the film. But but Dumbledore's death was the trickiest of the lot.
Okay, when this Harry Potter thing is all said and done, and you have grandkids, and you're trying to explain to them what it was like, how would you describe it if you had to describe it in like a sentence?
Good question. I actually don't know. You know what? I have a video at home of me at the age of 13 when I first arrived in Japan. and there were 5,000 people waiting for me at the airport screaming. And I think I'd just show them the video. I think that'd be easier than, you know, a picture says 1,000 words and all that, you know.
If you could keep any item from the set as a souvenir, what would you keep?
A wanted poster, one of the Harry Potter wanted posters. One of them. I think that'd be great. That'd just be cool. And I'm hopefully I'll never have a real one made of me. So, you know, I'd like a fake one to put up in the house somewhere.
Thanks a lot, Dan. Listen, we want to know about the DVD.
Okay.
What can we expect? Like deleted scenes?
Yeah, there are a few deleted scenes, not that much, because we really stuck to the script and didn't cut out that much. On the Blu-ray, I've just seen some stuff which is going to be really cool, which is a lot of the cast go around the set and interview various heads of departments. So, for example, Dan spent some time in editing and with Mark Day, and it's hosted by Alfie Enoch and Neville Thomas. So, and Dean Thomas and Neville. So they host the thing, and that's pretty cool. And then we got a little sequence which David cut together, which is, you know, the moving pictures. Well, there was a whole load of Slughorn pictures of Slughorn, you know, showing up with various people. And so he did around 25 photographs more that were live, in motion. And Jim Broadbent, who plays Slughorn, is a fantastic comedian. So we strung a few of those together in a montage. So I think there'll be some pretty cool stuff.
Okay. Can you comment at all on the PG rating that apparently was...
You know what? Have you seen the film? You have. Okay. So it puzzles me because, I mean, it's not like a conscious decision to be darker or less dark, and you can never count. You can never sort of predict what the MPAA will do. There are things in this that feel to me like they should be PG-13, but you know what? It's. I think the film is a really good film, and I'm really proud of it. And PG or PG-13, that's fine. It's never going to be an R.
Okay, so years from now, when you have little kids and little grandkids running around, you have to describe to them what this was like. How would you, if you had to, describe it in a sentence or two? How would you do it?
You know, that's a really good question. I haven't thought. I've got a 14-month-old son who's here with me today, and I just think about what am I going to say to him. You know what? It's been the most amazing adventure and a real privilege to be a part of something so wonderful.
All right.
Okay.
If you could keep any item from the set as a souvenir, what would you want?
Ooh, wow. You know, I mean, I would love to have. I mean, he's probably answered this question. Something that doesn't really exist, but an invisibility coat would be pretty cool. But God, I don't know. There's so many cool, cool props. I've actually been keeping a few of them all the way along. You know, each film I keep a few props for myself. For example, I've got the Quidditch box full of, quaffle and a snitch and all, a bludger and a bat. I don't know. I love all. There are so many things where the detail of the work is incredible. I'm going to get a copy of the Book of Magic. God, I don't know. It's so hard. No, I haven't thought about that, but I will think about it next time you ask me.
I just want to say, on behalf of the fans, as always, thank you. Thank you so much for protecting our series and doing it justice and treating it with the respect that it deserves.
Thank you. It's a real privilege to be a part of it. And, fans like you, and you're a fantastic organization. Really appreciate the support that you give the films and Joe Rolling's books. They're fantastic, and you know it and you celebrate it. And thank you for that.
All right, you rocked it.
Okay,
thank you so much.
Thank you. And I'm going to think of an answer to that question. I feel like such an idiot, but I don't know.
I read the first two when I was very young, and then it became famous. You saw more people having it, and then you kind of. Then I read, of course, the sixth one to study Cormac. But that's it. So I hadn't read the others. Just watched the movies a few times. So yeah.
If you could swipe one thing from the set and keep it as a souvenir, what would you pick?
I think the wand, maybe. The wand was quite cool. Just to have that around. I mean, the broom would have been cool, but it's a bit much, I think. Yeah, I'd probably say the wand. They were quite cool. We all got given one for the ending scene. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah. So that would have been quite cool. Just to hold on to one of those.
Great.
Yeah.
What was your favorite scene to film?
Favorite scene to film? Possibly the scene in Slughorn's office where we have the Slug Club, and that was really fun just because we got to have these really awkward moments where I look at Hermione and I'm constantly trying to get her attention and she's just not having any of it. So that was fun for comedy-wise. That and the stunts. Stunts was wicked, yeah.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Emerson Sparks, MuggleNet.com.
Buddy,
how you doing?
Very good, man.
You're looking good. Looking good.
Oh, sorry. Done me well over the years. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for supporting us.
Not at all,
Listen,
man.
we're getting so many questions. People asking about. You mentioned on your Twitter something about a Twilight role.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can say to us?
All I can say is it's rumor. I haven't actually been approached with anything solid yet, but I have seen. I know of the film certainly, and it would be an incredible achievement to be part of them. So fingers crossed.
Okay.
Keep campaigning, buddy.
Yes, we will. Yeah. So years from now, right? You have grandkids, and how would you describe this whole Harry Potter thing to them? In one sense,
it's an epic journey, man. I mean, you can't describe it. I don't think it's really sunk in now how amazing this really is, the franchise, and what an honour it is to be part of it. So I'm looking forward to showing my grandkids the DVDs and saying, there I am. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun when I do.
Okay, if you could keep any item from the set as a souvenir.
Yeah, as a souvenir, okay. God, I love my wand. They're so tight on wands. They have literally like 2 each, so there's no keeping your wand. But if I could, that would be great. A little personal item for me,
All right, what scene are you most looking forward to filming in Deathly Hallows?
Oh God, there's so many. The Malfoy Manor is going to be great. Oh no! The train sequence at the very last scene, 19 years on.
Oh yeah.
You know, where we're all like, older. I can't wait to see Dan looking like he's 35.
That's gonna be your kid Scorpius.
I know, he's pretty mean, isn't he? Yeah.
I feel like sending him a name like that's basically guaranteeing that the kid's gonna be like
pretty
his father.
evil. Yeah, pretty evil. Yeah. No, it's going to be fun. I think they're going to, add us up some prosthetics and that and make us look a bit older. So hopefully they're going to be flattering.
That must be so weird seeing like an old version of yourself.
Yeah, I'm yet to see it, but I'm sure they're going to be very accurate. So it's going to be very scary to say the least.
Yeah. All right, Tom. Thanks for everything,
man.
Thanks very much. Good luck with the Twilight role.
Good work, buddy.
All right.
Cheers.
See ya.
She told me one tiny piece of information which I swore I would never share with anybody.
Really? So these guys will be after that, I'm sure. Beware the next one. I'm not sure if they'll be grilling you.
Well, they'll never find out.
They'll never find out. I'm gonna let you go on that one. Thank you very much.
Hi, Alan. Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com. Listen, we'd like to know. You have, first of all, I want to say on behalf of the fans, you have one of the most emotionally, complex characters in the entire series. So I want to shake your hand again. I want to say thank you for doing such a fantastic job in capturing that emotional complexity. Look, years from now, when you look back on this whole thing, when the Harry Potter series is said and done, and you've moved on with your life, and you have grandkids asking you, what was that whole Harry Potter thing about? And you had to say in like one sentence, how would you describe to them what it was?
It's what storytelling's all about. A great story, as has been proved through literary history, is something that grabs the reader's imagination. And yes, it's all happening on the page, one event after another, but also, as has been proved, children have their own life inside their imaginations with it. So if they meet you, they stare at you as kind of an actual human being, but you're also the embodiment of all sorts of pictures in their heads.
Now, you've obviously had a lot of really difficult scenes to film, but you're a veteran actor. So which scene did you find in filming any of the movies so far was the most challenging for you to get right?
They're all equally challenging and they're all equally fun. It's the pressure of filming is always the quick, we've got to move on thing. So I don't think you're just always left with, I wish we could do it another couple of times.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you could keep any item from the set as a souvenir, what would you want to keep?
Oh, I've taken many.
So it's true. You can actually take items from the set.
No, you are not supposed to.
Not supposed to.
No.
That's all right. I won't tell David.
No, I've got my scripts. I'm not sure that I'm supposed to keep those, but I have all my scripts. Yeah.
So tell us. I know you couldn't tell CNN what that one scene was. Come on, we've been fans for.
It wasn't a scene. No, it was just a piece of information.
Piece of information, rather.
No, well, I promised Joe Rowling I never ever would say.
But it's over now. You don't have to worry about.
Never ever say. That was my promise.
But the books are over.
And also, the books are over to you. But as I found last weekend, I was at a friend's house and a 6-year-old knocked the door knowing that I was there, and he was wearing a full robe and holding a broomstick. And he's only on DVD number 2 or 3 or something. You just can't spoil his fun.
Okay, fair enough. All right, thank you very much, Alan.
Nice to meet you.
Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com. Great. Listen, Rupert, what scene would you say, Deathly Hallows filming's underway now, what scene are you most looking forward to filming in that movie?
In the Deathly Hallows? I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to do the aging kind of process at the end.
Yeah, that's what Tom Felton said too.
Did he say? Yeah. I don't know how they haven't really decided what they're going to do, but I don't know. It's going to be quite strange. But I'm looking forward to seeing that.
All right, then. What scene was the hardest for you to film in this previous movie?
Maybe the Quidditch. Maybe. Yeah, that was quite tricky. I mean, it was
A lot of green screen.
A lot of green screen. Quite uncomfortable as well to film. 'Cause you kind of just sitting on a broom basically, and eventually they made a special chair that they kind of moulded my area, and it was kind of made it more comfortable. But it was quite
it's still fun
a long process.
Now, if you could keep any item from the set as a souvenir, what would you keep?
I don't know. I think I got a tie from the last one because we don't wear our uniform anymore after the sixth one, so I kept a Gryffindor tie. It's quite good. But I'd probably like something a bit better than that. I probably want a wand. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Rupert. Keep up the great work. Emma, there's been rumors all over the internet that you have a Twitter account, but no one has confirmed or disconfirmed it.
I don't have a Twitter account.
No, okay.
I'm so sorry.
You've just broken so many fans' hearts right now. You have no idea.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook. I just don't do social networking. That's all right.
That's okay. You probably have a good reason. A little bit busier than most, I'd say. Okay. Quick question. If you could, what scene are you most looking forward to filming in the next movie? You've got some tricky ones.
Gosh. I'm looking forward to being tortured by Helena Bonham Carter. I think that's going to be pretty awesome.
If you can capture that on screen, then you will have arrived as an actress.
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, great. Thank you. So have a wonderful day.
You too.
We're here with...
Kylie Johnston.
How long have you been out here?
12 hours?
12 hours? So 4 a.m.? What time? I don't even know what time it is.
I don't know. Came here at like 7 a.m. Something, I don't know, 10 hours?
Who are you most looking forward to meeting? If somebody comes up here and signs your poster, who are you most looking forward to meeting?
Rupert Grint.
Rupert? Why Rupert?
He's hot.
He's not here today. I'm just kidding. He's here. How about people like Alan Rickman or J.J. Abrams is going to be here? Lance Bass is going to be here. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, all right, cool. Thank you. We're here with MuggleNet's greatest fan. I guess Emerson's too.
Fans.
What's your name?
Erica.
Kelly.
So what inspired you to make this sign? What's on the back of it? Oh, nothing. I was expecting Dan's biggest fan.
No, we love you guys.
Okay. So how long have you been out here?
Here? Well,
we've been here since like 9 in the morning.
Sorry.
Yeah. Boom. We've been here since like 9 in the morning, and we actually came yesterday. We thought it was yesterday, and we were here for hours. And then we found out it was today, so we've been here twice.
Who are you most looking forward to meeting?
Well, you guys were our number one.
Oh, well, good. That's out of the way. You want me to take you out of line now?
Well, no. Okay. But, yeah.
Well, who actor-wise?
Anyone. I love them all.
Me too.
I like them all.
And look, can you get a close-up of her eyelids? Look how they're painted with yellow and gold.
Yep.
See that Gryffindor pride.
Go Gryffindor.
And she's got Slytherin.
I've got Slytherin. Yeah.
Nice. Well, hope you guys meet who you want. Hope you guys meet who you want. That's gonna be cool.
Thanks, man.
Okay. We're at the end of the premiere line here, and there's this one girl. What's your name?
Sarah.
And where are you from?
I'm from Belfast in Ireland.
Wow. Now, did you come here just for the premiere?
I'm actually working in New York over the summer, so I came here.
Perfect. How long have you been waiting out here?
About 2 hours.
2 hours? That's not bad. You still have a good seat right by the...
I hope they're going to come over.
Yeah, me too. I think they are. Who are you most looking forward to meeting?
Rupert Grint.
Everybody has said Rupert. I've asked 4 people now. Everyone has said Rupert.
Alan Rickman would be good too.
Alan Rickman's going to be here. Can I get some other ones? What is anyone most looking forward to meet somebody not by the name of Rupert? Alan Rickman. There's some Alan. Daniel Radcliffe. Now, why Dan Radcliffe?
Well, I've been wanting to meet him like for the past 7 years or 8 years since the movie came out, and I really want to see him. I don't know. I'm a big fan.
She's getting a little emotional. What would happen if you met him?
I don't know. Well, I won't scream, but I will get a picture and autograph. I will freak out.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys.